After getting introduced to the inhuman called Ulysses who can predict possible futures, Captain Marvel immediately offers him a job. While Tony was quite skeptical of how much they should trust his unknown powers, especially when even Jean couldn't read his mind. Carol reminds Tony that yesterday they stopped a celestial invasion because of his prediction, to which Tony says that stopping a cosmic invasion is an easy call, but what if the next call is to stop an Avenger, and then leaves the room? Not a day goes by before Tony finds War Machine dead, only to find out that it all happened because the Avengers tried ambushing Thanos after Ulysses had predicted his arrival, and enraged he quickly goes and kidnaps Ulysses to run all types of scans and questions on him, trying to figure out how his powers work. However, when the heroes pulled up on Tony, Carol would begin arguing with him until Ulysses suddenly makes them experience a vision of the Hulk killing everyone. They therefore quickly went over to Banner asking him to step outside, only to see all the heroes lined up, which just made him confused, stating that he hasn't been up to anything. But then when Hank exposes his recent gamma experiments, his eyes turn green, making Hawkeye kill him in an instant. Clint was therefore detained and taken to court, where he explains that Banner himself had given him a special arrow ordering him to kill him if he ever was to Hulk out. But after a lot of back and forth in the court, with Daredevil accusing Clint of murder and Carol defending him, Hawkeye gets to walk free. Tony then calls in the heroes to basically explain that Ulysses' brain doesn't see any future, it just creates a prediction based on data and guesses. However, Ulysses keeps predicting and stopping many crimes until one of his predictions gets misinterpreted as a random woman gets mistaken for a Hydra agent. Tony quickly makes Nightcrawler kidnap that woman from S.H.I.E.L.D. to use her as proof against Ulysses, which ends up leading to a whole war between his and Carol's side, a war that temporarily stops with Ulysses' prediction of Miles killing Cap, which Carol wanted to arrest him for, but Cap just stopped her and handled that by himself. But the fight between Carol and Tony keeps on going even harder until Tony almost dies, as Ulysses then just shows them multiple different visions before he gets summoned by Eternity.